impartial.
Yeah. So, Miss Nexie, today's topic is when a woman emotionally detaches from her man. Now, I was just saying, first, before all of this, relationship, before you even get in a relationship with somebody, first, we have to be healed, ladies. We have to work on making sure we show up to the table happy, whole, not miserable, because I think it's the reason why we kind of draw these type of people to us, because when we're happy and we're healed, not saying we can't, but it's a little bit less likely to draw that kind of person, or be want to be in a relationship with somebody like that, if we are happy within ourselves, because we'll be more it'll be easier for us to see the red flags, because we will have boundaries, we have our own worth. We're not looking for that from another person.
Yeah, I feel that um, when I feel that the topic for me personally, I
Hmm.
don't, I'm not saying for you, but for me, I feel that it was more um, checking out when you are already in the relationship deep in, when you're already emotionally attached to that person, you've been with that person for years and you've been putting up with a lot, and you probably have been like a lot of us in relationships, attached and in love and a little bit jealous, right, and things like that. So I feel that the topic is more for people that have been in serious relationships with probably um with a person that probably loves that kind of attention, that kind of drama, that likes to
Attention
check out other
seeker.
girls, even if they're not pretty, just so that person gives them that, oh, I'm jealous, and they feel important. The one thing I can tell you, and I couldn't relate 100%, um, because I'm not the jealous type, but
Mm.
I can relate to the checking out part. And on the topic of, you stop counting on that person for certain things, you stop asking, I mean, I want you this day because we got to do this, when you know what I mean, like, so that's why I said I don't want to go there with this, because I'm gonna get confused, so I wanted to keep it impartial and my own
Yeah,
experience. But yeah, I felt like
yeah,
the topic was more for people that were already embedded in a long lasting relationship. That's how I
yeah.
took the topic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how I took the topic too. And anybody who's gonna watch in the replay, I'm gonna put a link in the
Yeah, I was
description
about to say that.
of
Put the
the
link because the video is beautiful. She's amazing. She's really,
yeah,
really good.
yeah. I'm gonna leave the link after the stream is over, so you guys can take a look at what we're. This is kind not a reaction, but like it's kind of my thoughts on it, and I thought it would be a very good topic for conversation, because I'll just say this. Most of the time, the issue always is that in some relationships, not necessarily that it's toxic, but depending on the man, a lot of men always complain that a woman is so is so emotional. She's so emotional. She's always this. She's always crying, or she's always this. But then, what about when it gets to the point where a woman I would say is fed up,
Mm-hmm.
and she says, okay, there's only so much times you could ask somebody to do this, or to do, to do the right thing, especially like according to the video that I we watched. It was like, you've said how many times you don't like certain things, or you talk about the things that you don't want, you don't
That
need,
bother
you don't.
you.
Yeah.
That bother you, Miss Marlene. And
Hmm.
again, and this is my experience. I'm not a jealous type of person. Never have been. I don't know if it's because it was something that I didn't witness growing up, or I didn't